as I'm concerned, like any other African, right? We grew up in Africa, and it's a little bit difficult for most of us, right? Especially when you're not from a rich family to own a laptop or a computer, right? So I got my first computer when I was coming here in India. That's my story, right? And initially, when I came, I was not intending to study computer science or something computer related, but like I read a book, Zero to One. Siafa knows about it because like I really suggested him to read that book,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it just
yeah.
talks about how you can stand out of the competition, right? You have to come up with something that is unique, right? And I figured out that if there is something that I can do in this world that can be unique, it has to be or it has to involve computers, right? And
Wow.
then yeah, I just decided to drop the initial course for which I came, and then I took an admission in the program that I'm doing right now. And then that's when I just started learning, how to code. I started learning everything like engineering related, and then uh, as time went, everything was fine, and then that laptop, I think, got damaged because of some sort of
Wow.
electricity shortage here. And then I had because I was already crazy passionate of it, and I couldn't stay without it. And being a robotics student, you shouldn't stay without a computer normally, right? Because like you are sort of addicted to it. So I had to come up with this idea of making my own laptop, right? Or making an alternative of a laptop that I can use, right? And let's just say it was something that was planned by God, probably, because like I'm someone who really believes in God. So like when the laptop was damaged, by then my mentor had already bought the microcontrollers for me. So I had started using them, and then I started just reading online and then watching some YouTube tutorials on how you can make a laptop for yourself. So I ended up understanding that you could use like a microcontroller called the Raspberry Pi to just get the basic functionalities of a personal computer, and you just need that one and a micro SD card and also like a monitor and some wires and stuff like that, which I'm not gonna get into because it's a little bit technical. I did it and then I mounted it and it worked out. But like it was just amazing, and I used it for about 2 to 3 days, and I think about a week. Then something just started to have dawned on me, and I was like, I was in Africa and I got my first laptop when I was coming here in India, and there are about probably let's say 3 out of 4 uh, people in Africa don't have access to personal computers, mainly because the computers are expensive, and also because of the fact that we don't have access to regular electricity. Right. Those are the two main reasons. So if I could assemble a laptop under like $100, right? And if there is a way to incorporate free energy, maybe that would be of a great impact. And then that's when I started now reading about what kind of energy I can use. So obviously it was like solar energy. I just tried to mount, just watching YouTube tutorials and also reading online and trying to practice those ones, making a solar power bank, and then and I tried to see if that could work with the system that I already built, and then that one worked. So it was incredibly amazing, and I started reading about it online, and I found out that that idea does not exist, right? So I discussed with a few people, and then we were like, okay, let's just go for a competition. After the competition, we tried to reach out to some embassies, and they helped us to file a patent for that one. And the patent like got published, I think, in June 2021. So without having a computer, right? How would I learn all those things? And then how would I, end up doing what I did if it wasn't for the fact that I was crazy passionate of it, right? So
Wow.
it's really important, and no matter how late you start,
Hmm.
you just have to keep grinding to keep pushing forward until you really
Wow.
find your passion. Because like if you find your passion, you're gonna be doing like incredible things. You're gonna do wonders, to be honest. And because of that, now I think I'm the first African to have been selected by Google as the Google Developer Student Club's lead on my campus. And that's just because I am always on my computer because I always look for opportunities where I'm like sort of hungry for more.
Wow.
And it's not basically easy for foreign national students to lead communities. Okay, here, but like yeah, I still just stepped out of my comfort zone and tried to do something. So it's really important, and that was my journey about computers. And I filed, I think, my second patent. That was in association with my university about a few months ago. So we are waiting for the publication of that one. And there are a few more things that I do, which I wouldn't have done if if I did not have a computer, basically. So yeah,
Wow.
that's it about me, I guess.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. 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 Man, I'm just wow. That's just like blaming in the chat. Thanks a lot, but yo, that's incredible, man. Really, really, that's great. That's great. Thanks a lot for your, for describing this beautiful story of yours, and really,
Amazing.
thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, really. And I'll jump on. Okay,